Hello. Did I order things? No, I didn't. Alrighty. New week. A new day. I don't know where I'm going with this. What's good, I say, into the void. It's May 5th. Nothing crazy today. Gulliver could be here. Gotta check the turnips. Gracie's here tomorrow. That's the important part, honestly. I think we had Gracie last week, right? Or was it the week before? Now my weeks are blending. No, we had Gracie last week. It's not even been a week. We had her on Thursday. So, that's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. If we can get at least one new thing, good. 2 new things, great. 3 new things, amazing. We have half of the items from Gracie, so, I mean, 3 at this point would be very nice. I'd be very happy. I don't think it was raining yesterday, was it? No, I feel like I would have remembered that. I don't know, though, for sure. Still a little... Yeah, okay, great. Great. Let's know it. Yeah, that's obviously just bees. Always bees. Always little bees. Alright, Bird Brain is not here today. I don't know why I started calling Gulliver Bird Brain, but like I did it like years ago, and it just seems right, you know? Like, I don't know, it seems canon. Dude's kinda like, you know. Okay, wagon wheel is not a thing. Ooh, an umbrella. I can't wait to sell that for about 20 bells. If I'm lucky. Things do not sell for much money in this game. Except for some of the very rare furniture items that you only get from holidays. Not really worth selling them. Unless like you use other characters. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I guess technically if you're not trying to like be a completionist, and maybe, you know, Animal Crossing's not a game to be a completionist in, I'm willing to admit that. Maybe it's not. It's not for the faint of heart. For the mentally ill, such as myself. Okay, future shirt. I mean, honestly, to speedrun this game or complete it, you gotta be a little crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we don't need either of those shirts, believe it or not. Alright, I'm a little apprehensive regarding Nook here. Not gonna lie. I'm a little about it, you know? That's kind of where I'm at. I'm a little What's the magic 8-ball say? Are we gonna get destroyed by turnips today? Let me give the shirt a shake. I always think this is the future shirt for some reason, but it's just an optical shirt, obviously. I always get this one mixed up. And this is a 3-ball shirt. Crazy. Like we had 2 of the ball shirts. Stock today. Don't need either of them though. So no new shirts today, but again, what's our list at? 3? There's only 3 shirts I can get? If I got one like back-to-back days, that would be like actually insane. Okay, glow clock is not something we need. This is like a ute? No, what is this? Loot. That's what I meant to say. Honestly, I just missed the letter. Okay? That's all. What is this? Ah. Okay. This is not looking very promising. Just gonna throw that out here. That is the quince bonsai, which we do not need. And let's do a quick little catalog check. Alright, well, there you go. We've done everything. It's 6 minutes. Time for the moment of truth. Of course. Of course. Always on a Monday with this guy. Always, every time. Every time. I don't know. Somehow I had a feeling it was going to be today, which is why I didn't want to say if it was going to be today. You know? You ever just... You don't want to jinx it because you can sense it? So maybe if I said it somehow would have been different. Anyway, there you go. There's the spike we're due for. Did I buy much? Not really. Okay. I guess let's start with the junk. Okay, so I spent like an hour buying, probably. So one could assume I'm going to spend at least an hour selling. I think this will have to be 2 streams. And when I say I think, I mean I'm like very confident this will be 2 streams. But if we can get at least half of it done now, great. This is kind of wild though, honestly. Don't know how I feel about this. Like, yay, I got a spike, I'm happy. I'm gonna sell these, we're gonna make money, it's good. I wish maybe I woke up a little earlier and bought more. Kinda what I'm feeling. I could have maybe like done another 2 or 3 inventories actually. If I could have probably made that work, but I think it's fine that I didn't, you know? I don't know why I decided to do this like this right now. Okay, 780 times, hold on. So it's 100 times 15. So 1500 times 784 is, yeah, okay. And then if I divide that by like 6, that's not how that works. Okay, 780 times 100. That's one bunch times 6. Okay, divide by 6 times 7. Ooh. Ooh, that's looking... Ooh. Okay, so here's the fun one. The pricing's a little interesting here. If I have no money in my wallet, I can sell 7. But since I have a little bit, I can only sell 6 right now. So that takes us up to there. It's about 78k per inventory. So if I bank all of this, I feel like I want to like reorganize these trees. I feel like there's too much running and bouncing, too much nonsense running to the post office. Again, I like every day, not every day, but sometimes I think like, what if my town has a post office here, and the dump was here? Obviously, it'd be so much nicer for this. It just saves time overall, but like, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I think I put in like just a little bit over 2 mil, so we should get like 14 mil in profit. So our bank account should go up by like 12, maybe ish. We still won't get the next thing. there you go. See, now we have no bells. Now I actually want to like start here so I can start dropping money here later. I want to clear out enough of this acre. But yeah, plan is just, you know, sell some stuff here. And then I'll do another stream where I finish everything up later. I'm happy. Obviously, I'm happy that we got a spike. I just kind of wish I bought more. And maybe I wish that like, my price was better, but price was still fine. It's still a spike. It's still progress. That's all that matters, honestly. It's over 1%. I just have to do this 99 more times. I mean, obviously, it's not quite 99 times because I've, you know, got some money so far. I still gotta do it like 90 times. But I mean, like, I'm so, like, I obviously, because I keep revisiting this idea, like, I'm still having a hard time really figuring everything out. There's, like, a lot of things I'm still feeling towards turnips, and it's just, like, kind of tricky. It's, like, I feel like, you know, doing it where it's, like, an hour every week doesn't hurt too bad, you know? I can get through an hour of buying turnips, and then if we make some money, it's great. If we don't lose much. Like, that's all fine and good. It's not too bad. But that one day where I spent like 3 hours buying, and it would have been insane, losing on that one just hurt. But, like, I don't know, maybe I can only do that every once in a while, or if the price is really good, then I try to do that. I mean, honestly, if I spend 2 mil every week that I can, eventually, we'll be fine. It just obviously takes longer, but, like, I guess, the progress is more important than the time, I think. For my mental sake, I think. You know, because, like, I haven't made money off a spike in a month now, I think. And that hurts. Like, I feel like I'm making no progress, and I feel like this is gonna take eons. And that's kind of was, like, thinking, like, I need to go hard that one week. And, like, hit it big. And it will be insane. And then it didn't hit it big. And then it hurt. And it was insane. So, like, I kind of was doing that to try to, like, make more progress so I feel better about this. Because, like, I'm not even close to halfway done. And I feel like if I was, like, at least halfway done, I'd be like, well, we're halfway there. You know, like, you're over the hump there at that point. And I feel like just for... I don't know, something about progress. I think I need to see progress or feel progress. Otherwise, I don't feel very good about things. That applies to, like, most things in life. But, you know, games specifically is what I'm talking about right now. Like, I could play, like, a Yakuza game and do, like, not a lot in a day, and I feel like, man, I didn't do much. But if I do, like, certain things, I'll feel like I've made progress. I don't know, it's the illusion of progress. It's a weird thing, honestly, I'll admit. But, yeah, I feel like when I'm not making money, it's just, like, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. At least now, like, I think I'll have 10%. Currently, what I'm claiming... let me just find the page here, sorry. I'm claiming I had 76.2 mil, and I had at least 12 mil outside. That's what I'm claiming, so that would say that I have 88 mil. And I'm gonna make 14 mil in profit today, so that should put me at 10%. I mean, honestly... Considering some weeks I haven't even bought any, I guess, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just the fact that, like, if I do 2 mil, which is like, yeah, I spent an hour on this, that gets me, like, not much progress. And it feels like it's gonna take forever. But, like, again, I might be doing this for 3 years. Just 3 years of turnips. It could be my life. Can't be joking. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if all the other stuff is done and it's only turnip, I'll have more motivation. Because, like, I guess that's the other thing. there's so many unknowns, and I don't know how it's gonna like work out. But like, we're gonna get to the point where things get like tough soon, right? Like, Wendell could already be there. There's only 4 Wendell items left. Last time he was here, I don't think he gave me anything new. So like, Wendell could be like rough. Sahara's easy. Gulliver could start getting rough. Gracie could start getting rough. Red could show up. It's kind of rough. The amount of times we've seen Red. Doesn't like my town. I kind of want to just stick to it within one town. Within reason, as I've said in the past. So yeah, I mean, like, we're making progress. I'm happy. That's all I'm going to say at this point. It's just like, I wish I had a bigger number at this point. If I was 25% of the way, that seems nicer, you know? It's just 10% seems like, dude, you've barely started. And you're already sweating? What? I don't know. It's just... It's something. Anyway. I'm happy though that we're getting a spike, and then I guess next week will be like higher transfer, decrease, and I don't think I'll have time to buy turnips this weekend, so maybe it'll decrease and then next week it'll spike again, and then I'll go crazy then, and it'll be max price, and everything will be great, and we'll make 5% in a single day. Obviously I'm joking. I just wished I had something else to do while I was like buying turnips. You know, like, I just feel like it's so much time where I'm not doing much. Okay, I had an idea that's a little silly. You know, do some RuneScape grinding and buying turnips. I'm a little weird like that. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna grind this one game while I grind another game. Therefore, it's like more engaging, and it feels like I'm doing. Honestly, it's ridiculous, but like, it'd be worth it. Just be fishing, you know? Just fishing while I'm buying turnips. Honestly, it might make me feel better about it. That's the funny part. And I'm not even joking. I mean, like, my fishing needs some work. I could get my fishing up a lot if I'm doing this way. The only thing is, like, dropping the fish. That's a bit of a yikes. I would make this take a lot longer, I guess. But maybe it would break up the monotony of it. You know, break up the monotony of one thing with the monotony of another thing. Big brain. That's what I'm saying. I probably sound insane for people who are unaware. But for those who know, I mean, I feel like maybe it's not too crazy, but I don't know. That's the mindset you need to do this kind of stuff. Anyway, look at that. We're up 3 mil already. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll get like half of this done at least now, and then I'll come back later for a quick stream, finish this off, and maybe I'll catch a mosquito somehow. That'd be cool. I just say that because the mosquitoes will be out at that point. Also, yeah, we're just working on clearing off this space so I can drop some money out here. I could drop more money outside. Oops. You're a fool. I could drop more money outside, but I don't know where I want to drop it yet. I guess there's that 1 acre. I mean, see, this doesn't feel too bad. I don't know. I guess, like... Is the problem finding Joan each week, or it's just how long it goes? Like, my brain can handle an hour of turnips, but once it hits, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm like, okay, get me out of here. Just wish you could do this more often, I guess. I don't know. I took money from an acre yesterday. It was the middle one by my house. I had to think and remember for a second. And imagine if I was fishing while buying turnips one weekend. Could be the move. I'll think about it. I mean, honestly, if the post office was here, this would be kind of insane. Maybe it'd be too fast. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Because it'd just be like boom, 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 you know? At least for these acres. I mean, yeah, so... I don't know, I feel like I've been going non-verbal here. Got a yap. Man's got a yap. Anyway, so... I know I said, like, I had 76 mil in the bank, and there's maybe 12 mil outside, so I'm saying I have 88 mil. So, like, by the time I'm done today, we should have 100 mil. Obviously not 100 mil in the bank, though. Once we have that, we'll get the, what are we getting? What do I have? I have, like, the tissue box and the safe, or the piggy bank. Is the safe at 100 mil? And the post office is at 1 bill? Something like that. And let me be real. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say something. Might be highly controversial, but I feel like the post office model shouldn't exist in the capacity that it does. I think 100 mil. Based on the amount of money you need in this game, I think 100 mil is more than enough for the post office model. That's just what I'm gonna say. I don't think it makes sense for it to be 1 bill. You know, I understand maxing out the bank account, but I don't understand actually doing it and giving a reward for that. You know, like, I get it, but I don't get it. It just seems too much. Like, no one is going to naturally do this by playing. That's I think, a fair thing to say. Like, getting 100 mil is already, like, a stretch for the average player, I'd say. I mean, I don't know. It depends. I'm trying to think, like, growing up, I had friends who played the game. I think I had one friend who, like, actually had money and did turnips. I didn't really do turnips as a kid, let me be real. And if I did, I probably would have been like, oh, I'm gonna buy an inventory. You know? Like, I'll buy one inventory and see how that goes. That's probably what it would have been like. And I know in some of the other games I did some turnips, but I usually didn't do turnips that much. I was just like, I'll get my money from fishing. That's kind of it. I mean, we're definitely getting there. Obviously, we're doing all the fast stuff where I drop money outside. I guess before, like, when I'm making money before sale day, I know I'm thinking, like, months in advance, but I guess I will want to drop money outside from previous, like, turn up some other week, because I want to have more money accessible. we're at the half-hour mark. Not bad, I guess. Gonna get the awkward ones. I mean, I can calculate how much money I actually spent. I just have to keep track of how much money I drop outside. And then I have the bank account totals, and then that works. It's way more reliable than counting how many inventories I buy. Unless I can find a better way to keep track of that. Because I always seem to forget how many inventories I buy. I know I bought 4 in the second acre. I don't know about the first one. I always feel like I'm off by an inventory or 2. But, you know, the bank balance don't lie. I mean, technically, like, I had 21 something in my inventory to begin with. So, it's not entirely accurate. But accurate enough. I could make it more accurate if I want. And obviously, I have all the footage. So, I could go back and change and edit things. But, like, whatever. Okay, so there's still a decent amount of turnips out here. Probably gonna stop pretty soon. Oops, I picked up too many. Okay, like one more inventory and that'll be like 10 mil. And it'll almost be the half-hour mark. So I feel like that's a good place to stop. Because that should be over half. I feel like, yeah, that's a good place to stop. Makes sense. Oops. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. He says to himself. Fourth Monday spike. Always a Monday spike. That still said 85, didn't it? Now I'm confused. I'm gonna do one more inventory, then I'm out. And I'll be back later to finish this off. I'm doing all the easy stuff now and leaving the hard stuff for later, which is not usually how I do things, to be fair. Just throwing that out there. But obviously, like, I could have dropped money outside here. Like, because I cleared up enough space for it. But I'd rather do that at the end, so I'm less likely to forget the number. And yes, I know I could write the number down, but, like, would I? Debatable. Okay. So, one more inventory. I mean, yeah, I'm happy about this, obviously. And I mean, 10% is still, like, good. Just obviously there's a lot more hours that are gonna happen here. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're over the 10 mil mark now. So, in theory, we should be, like, 2/3 done, perhaps? And that's in about half an hour. So, maybe we got another, like, 20 minutes later, but I don't have the time for it. So, I'm gonna get out of here. And maybe we'll catch a mosquito or something later. Who knows what'll happen? Maybe I'll catch a fish. Who knows what'll happen? Anyway, I'll do some looking into for that stuff and maybe some other things. But for now, I'm out. Do I have anything? We did not get anything new today. Nothing new across the board. I'll be back later to finish up the turnips because we got the spike today. Hooray. Yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else, honestly. I'm happy, though. I'm happy. I'm, like, frustrated, kind of, but, like, I'm also, like, happy. It's just, the turnips are complicated, okay? Ask any person if they want to spend hours doing this. They should say no. I don't want to do it, but why am I... Whatever. Anyway. Score. Bye.